Hey, good evening, traders. This is Jeff from Zen Trader. This is a late update. I was at the hockey game tonight, but it's very important that I make a short video because there's some interesting things happening. There's a good lesson here I want to talk about. If you followed my videos for the past couple days, I've been expecting some sort of a pullback. Yesterday we got a nice pullback, and I was looking for a gap down today. We didn't get a gap down, but the markets they tried to move up in the morning, and then they just got slammed down. And then for about the first half hour, there was some pretty nice selling. I got long. I followed my plan. I got long DIA and EWC, the Toronto ETF, and I shorted the VIX bonds via TLT and the dollar UUP. Basically, I had these trades lined up, and I let the market come to me. I didn't rush in yesterday. I didn't rush in at the open. It was really today, just really everything went perfect, and I ended up closing all 5 trades out at the end of the day near the highs, actually about a half an hour before the market closed at the highs. It was just one of those days that really made the because I did not place a single trade last week because I just didn't see opportunities. And I think that this is a very important lesson, to not trade in a market that isn't giving you decent setups, a good reward to risk setups. And yeah, today was one of those days. My entire portfolio was up 2%. It just makes up for staying out of the markets when the opportunities are bad. So with that being said, where do we go from here? Because all of that doesn't mean anything to you. It doesn't really help you out in your trading. But I am seeing some interesting things going on that we could be getting a pretty major buy signal. Like, there are some things going on in the character of the market that some of these charts, these are more proprietary, but basically we're getting a different character. But this is one, for instance, that I can show you. During this whole rally from August to September, this is where we peaked, and then we got slammed down, had a double bottom. This is a 3-line break chart, and you can see now, after today, we've gone above this peak here. So this is something that's different. You can see here the McClellan oscillator hitting new highs. This is something that new highs generally mean the market, it's gonna drag the market up. This is a very good sign. And as I said, there's another chart that I have that is very close to issuing. It's a slower signal, but it's kind of like a longer term signal that I use in conjunction with my timing signal. That means, okay, now is a time that you can trade very heavy in the direction of the timing signal, which is long right now. So when I get that signal, I will definitely pass it on to you guys. And that basically means that it's okay to hold, maybe go on margin. It gives you a little bit more, it gives me a little bit more comfort to trade in the direction of my timing signal. Here's another chart. These are all NASDAQ charts. I just want to focus and show you how there's this invisible line here. Just imagine it, and you can see that there's obviously something very significant about it. Resistance, support, breakthrough, big fall, resistance, and now it's starting to act as support. So the character is changing. So we're not out of the woods, but another component that is absolutely needed, or we're starting to see some decent setups. Not many, but this is more than we've had. Domino's Pizza, nice breakout on big volume, and GWW. This is another breakout with volume. So the pieces are starting to come together. I would not be short at this moment. So take care, guys.